Welcome to Poland, a land of kings and castles, resilience and rebirth, pierogi, and, well, vodka. Today, we're diving into the fascinating history of Poland and exploring why it should be at the top of your travel bucket list. Trust me, by the end of this video, you'll be Googling flights faster than you can say szczęście. That's Polish for happiness, by the way. So, let's rewind the clock. Poland's story begins over 1,000 years ago. In 966 AD, Duke Mieszko I decided to make things official by converting to Christianity, uniting the various tribes into what we now know as Poland. Think of it as the country's grand opening party, complete with medieval fanfare and probably less dancing. Fast forward to the 14th century, and we get Casimir the Great, known as the king who found Poland made of wood and left it made of brick. Casimir built schools, strengthened the economy, and, fun fact, had a soft spot for cats. Yes, cats. Poland's golden age in the 16th century was a time of prosperity and cultural flourishing. This was when the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth became one of the largest and most powerful states in Europe. Picture Game of Thrones, but with more democracy and fewer dragons. During this period, the Renaissance came to Poland, leaving behind architectural gems like Wawel Cathedral and the charming town square in Krakow. These are places where history feels alive, and walking through them is like stepping into a living museum. But not every chapter of Poland's history is a fairy tale. In the late 18th century, Poland was partitioned by its neighbors, Russia, Prussia, and Austria, and wiped off the map for 123 years. Imagine a country gone. Yet even in the face of erasure, the Polish people never lost their identity or their hope. The 20th century brought more trials. Poland was invaded and devastated during both World Wars. Warsaw, the capital, was almost entirely destroyed during World War II. But the resilience of the Polish spirit shone through. The rebuilding of Warsaw's old town, brick by brick, stone by stone, is a testament to that unyielding determination. Oh, why should you visit Poland? First off, the history. Poland's past is written into its cities and landscapes. Take Warsaw, where you can walk through history in the Museum of the History of Polish Jews, or marvel at the futuristic architecture of the Warsaw Spire. Or Gdansk, where the Solidarity movement was born, ultimately leading to the fall of communism. In Eastern Europe, this isn't just history you read about in textbooks. It's history you can touch, see, and feel. But Poland isn't just about history. Nature lovers, this one's for you. The Tatra Mountains offer some of the most breathtaking hiking trails in Europe. Then there's the Białowieża Forest, home to Europe's last bison, and the serene beauty of the Masurian Lake District. You can kayak, bike, or just sit by the water and let the world slow down. And if you're looking for something unique, there's the Wieliczka Salt Mine. It's an underground wonderland with chapels, sculptures, and even a ballroom carved entirely out of salt. You'll leave thinking, why don't we do more with salt? Of course, we can't talk about Poland without mentioning the food. Pierogi, bigos, osypek, the list goes on. And let's not forget about dessert. Packi, anyone? Or maybe some sernik, Poland's take on cheesecake. Polish cuisine is like its history, rich, diverse, and guaranteed to leave you satisfied. And don't even get me started on the vodka. Let's just say, when in Poland, drink like the Poles, responsibly. Of course. And then there's the culture. Poland is a country that knows how to celebrate. From colorful folk festivals to world-class music and film, there's always something happening here. And if you're lucky enough to be invited to a Polish wedding, bring your dancing shoes and your best vodka toasts, you're in for an unforgettable time. Poland's history is one of resilience, beauty, and endless surprises. It's a country that has faced unimaginable challenges and come out stronger, a place where the past meets the present in the most captivating ways. Whether you're here for the castles, the cuisine, or the culture, one thing is certain: Poland will leave a mark on your heart. So what are you waiting for? Pack your bags, book your trip, and get ready to explore this incredible country. Poland isn't just about picturesque landscapes and historic landmarks. It's a culinary treasure trove waiting to be discovered. So let's dive right into the best foods Poland has to offer and where you can find them. First up, we have the famous pierogi. These delightful dumplings come in all shapes and flavors, from savory to sweet. Think of them as Poland's answer to ravioli, but with a twist. If you're in Krakow, Pierogarnia Krakowiacy is the place to be. Their pierogi are stuffed to perfection with fillings like potato and cheese, mushroom and sauerkraut, and even strawberries. For a sweet treat, don't forget to drizzle some sour cream on top. Pierogi party, anyone? If you're feeling adventurous, you can try making pierogi at home. Just be prepared for a flour explosion and a newfound appreciation for Polish grandmothers. Next, we have bigos, also known as the hunter's stew. This hearty dish is a carnivore's dream, packed with various meats, sauerkraut, and a medley of spices. For a true taste of bigos, head to U Fukiera in Warsaw. This historic restaurant serves a bigos that's been simmering for days, allowing the flavors to meld into a mouth-watering masterpiece. It's the perfect comfort food on a chilly day. Pro tip, it's pronounced bigos, but honestly, after one bite, you won't care what it's called. You'll just want more. Polish cuisine wouldn't be complete without a mention of żurek, a tangy rye soup that's as comforting as a warm hug from your babcia. That's grandma in Polish. In Wrocław, head to Karczma Lwowska for a bowl of this iconic soup. Served in a bread bowl, żurek is tangy, creamy, and filled with smoky sausage and hard-boiled eggs. It's like a little slice of heaven. Making żurek at home? Just remember, it's not a party until someone spills the soup. And now let's satisfy that sweet tooth with pączki, the Polish donut. These fluffy, jam-filled delights are a must-try, especially on Fat Thursday, when indulging in pączki is practically a national sport. In Poznań, head to Stara Pączkarnia for the best pączki in town. Whether you prefer classic plum jam or something more adventurous like rose petal, these donuts are worth every calorie. Word of caution, pączki can be messy. But hey, a little powdered sugar never hurt anyone. Just think of it as edible confetti. So there you have it, a culinary tour of Poland's finest. From pierogi to pączki, every bite is a journey through history and tradition. Don't just take my word for it. Go out there and taste it for yourself. Na zdrowie! And remember, folks, Poland isn't just about amazing food. It's also the land where even the pigeons might outdance you in a polka. So if you want to keep up with all the outside adventures and hilarious mishaps, don't forget to subscribe to Everything is Outside. See you next time and keep exploring with a smile.